Welcome back to Going Walkabout. I often wonder why we travel. I know for myself, I want to see new places, taste different foods, experience new sensations. However, at the end of it all, I want to have my own perceptions reset. I want to dispel preconceived ideas and see things as they really are. Anthony Bourdain had a great quote about travel. He said, "Travel changes you. As you move through this life and this world, you change things slightly. You leave marks behind, however small, and in return, life and travel leaves marks on you." Spending 2 months in a Muslim country has certainly been the perfect remedy for dispelling preconceived ideas and leaving a positive mark on my soul. In this video, we'll explore what we have learned after living in Turkey for 2 months, which is a 98% Muslim country. I, like many Americans, was not familiar with the Islamic religion, as the United States is mostly made up of Christian faiths. There are only 3.4 million Muslims, accounting for about 1% on the pie chart distribution of religions for the country. Like many Americans who read the headlines or listen to the daily news, you may think that one of the main tenets of Islam is terrorism, which is simply not the case. Islam, like Christianity and Judaism, is all about peace and tolerance. Before we jump into our insights, I'll do a brief overview of the Muslim religion. Muslims believe as Christians and Jews that there is one true God. God, in turn, revealed his teachings to the Prophet Muhammad. The Islamic faith rests on 5 pillars, which are faith, prayer, fasting, almsgiving, and pilgrimage. Now, we'll go into our 8 revelations about living in a Muslim world. The cleanliness being next to godliness is no joke. They have very little trash or garbage lying around. Everyone seems very conscientious about keeping their area clean. We've been in big cities like Istanbul and small towns like Alanya and have seen the same behavior everywhere. No throwing trash. It's not acceptable. You'll notice also that shoes go outside the door to keep the house clean. The second observation is little to no graffiti anywhere. I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of graffiti. I think it actually makes places look dirty and like they're deteriorating. Again, be it big city or small town, you can look around and you'll be hard-pressed to find any graffiti. So, the buildings may be a little worn, but they look clean and well taken care of. Our third observation, I would be surprised if you weren't thinking about the dress code, especially for women. Overall, most women cover their hair and dress in a more modest form. In this country, they usually don't wear a full burqa. As Islam is as varied as Christianity can be, that fashion style tends to be mostly in the Arab countries. And while most Muslim women dress modestly, they don't seem to mind if the tourists dress a little bit on the racy side. They also seem very happy with their hijabs. It certainly does not exclude them from enjoying the beach or a day out. Something I'm sure you're curious about at number 4. They don't drink, but they don't care if you do. In most tourist areas, you can order alcohol or buy it in the grocery store. I will say that the moment you leave the tourist areas, alcohol is not on the menu. They enjoy their tea and coffee, and it does not preclude them from having an active evening life and going out with friends. Number 5, they are a very kind people. They help each other, animals, and tourists like us. Since we've been here, we've seen so many displays of kindness, it's difficult to recount them all. They are not a wealthy people, so it's touching to see people who have so little willing to share what little they have with each other or with those that may be in need. Number 6, they love to laugh and have fun. They have a great sense of humor and enjoy engaging with people from other cultures. So don't be shy. This old gentleman here grabbed me and said I could take his picture while we were walking in the park. At number 7, we have family time. It's really important to them. Most have large extended families, as the married sons will oftentimes live with their parents until they can survive financially on their own. So you will see huge groups of people at the beach together, having an absolutely wonderful time, enjoying most likely 3 to 4 different generations worth of folks. Rounding up at number 8, we have their crime rate is 78% less than the United States. We were wondering why we felt so safe here. We noticed that shopkeepers use the honor system in their stores. People seem to respect each other's things. The need to lock things up or worry about break-ins seems low on the list of their concerns. Living in a 98% Muslim country has totally changed my views on Islam. I'm hoping watching this video has given you some food for thought. I've certainly realized that one of the best things about travel is how it can change our perceptions. Marcus Aurelius said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." I hope you're enjoying our Going Walkabout. If you are, give us a thumbs up, or better yet, subscribe. Next stop, Fungarilla, Spain.